Nico, can you hear me? Okay, is it live, going live on Facebook? We started?
Yes.
Okay. I think we are ready. All the teams are here today with us. So I guess we can start with today's event. Hi, everyone. So glad to have so much of you in here, especially big thanks to all the participants and the finalists of this year First Creative Business Cup North Macedonia 2021. As you all know, we're gonna stream this event live on our Facebook page, but also you can join us through our Zoom platform if you want to be able to directly contribute with question and comments for the presentation finalists. My name is Sofia Bogeva. I'm the coordinator of the Creative Business Cup North Macedonia this year, but also representative and program coordinator at SmartUp Social Innovation Lab, one of the organization that is organizing this event. Here with us today is Elena Boyajieva. She is the president of UMPACI, the Union of Macedonian Professional Association of Creative Industries, as our partner in the Creative Business Cup for this year. And here we have some of the representatives from the city of Skopje who are our regular supporters and partners in the events we are organizing. In this occasion, I would like to say big thanks to the team of SmartUp and to the team of Paki that made this event possible. And of course, thanks to all the speakers, mentors, and of jury members that are today with us here that made this event possible and more reach for everyone, for the participants, for us as organization, and I believe for you as members and participants of this event, especially in terms of exchange of knowledge and ideas. But today is not for us as organizers, it's for the people that are taking part in the Creative Business Cup finals. So before we start off with the presentation of the finalists, before we explain the rules of the competition today, and before we dive deep into who is going to be part of the jury team today, I would like if we can spend 2 minutes to watch this video from the Creative Business Hub highlights from 2016 that took place in Denmark, in the city of Copenhagen, just to see how the whole atmosphere looks like. And despite the COVID crisis this year, we hope that the next year the participants and the finalists that will be joining the event can experience this great experience.
Disruption, creativity, and culture, which makes it very, very unique among the startup community.
I am so impressed. I'm sure that they will grow to big business in a few years as well. Solves some challenges for the world, but also creates business with job opportunities, and that means also better welfare.
What really drives me to come back here is seeing the passion that people bring to bear in terms of their concepts and ideas, the innovation from all over the world.
It's really exciting to meet so many brilliant ideas and creations.
It's been an amazing ride for me. Met so many people from so many countries and really understanding how this industry is evolving in all those countries. Really creating here something very special and very unique.
We have participants here that have been pre-selected amongst more than 4,000 companies, which means that this is a global event.
Sophie, it's maybe better if you send the link.
Do you hear us, Sophia?
Okay, we are back. Just one question. Have you been able to listen some of the...
No.
No? Okay, I guess the next time I will transfer this to my technical lead, Nico, to take care of the videos. Sorry for that. On the next break, I guess we will have a chance to get with voice.
Sophie, just wait, like also for the teams, like if you have a sound that you need, when you click on share screen, on the left corner, you can see share audio. So you need to share the audio so the others can also listen to the audio.
Okay, thank you, Nico. Finalists for today, we had total 10 finalists for this Creative Business Cup, but due to Corona, we had one team that need to take out. So today here with us, we have 5 to 12. We have Squeeze Sun, ArcX, the team of iBionics, Machina Production, Mamka, Human World, Art Praise, Frida, and In-Room Preview. Before we move to the official presentation, I just want to share what are the awards that the teams will get today if they win one of the 3 places. So the finalist or the first place winner will get a spot into the Global Creative Business Academy and will also represent North Macedonia at the Global Finals 2021 during the Industry Forum Bright in Copenhagen. The second and the third winner will get a pass to attend the Creative Business Cup Global Finals and have a chance to see and to feel the atmosphere, as well as get connected and network with many entrepreneurs, experts, and investors in the industry of creative, of culture and creative industries. What are the rules for today? We have 9 teams. Each team has a pitch of 3 minutes. We'll be very strict with this. There is a counting going on the side. So please have in mind that we cannot go over 3 minutes, but that's why you're going to have 6 minutes for Q&A from our jury team. The jury has a short time for deliberation after each pitch with the Q&A session. And what we want to strongly encourage you is to all ask questions during this 6 minutes discussion time, so the teams can get a chance to clarify parts of the business concept and also to give constructive advice and feedback for the startups that can benefit from. The time should be fully used. For this, we suggest that each juror ask at least one question. The criteria based on which we're going to assess the teams are in total 5, which mean the first one is the problem need. Are the team is specifically addressing certain problem faced by the community or the target group they are addressing, or there is certain need opportunity that they have identified the market. Creativity is focusing more on the creative aspect of the business. What are the skills on which the business is based? How much they're changing certain value chains, and are they bringing some kind of a new knowledge into another area or another industries. Then it's the market potential. What is the unique value proposition each team is offering? What are the potential for scalability? What are the investment potential, and so on. The next criteria is in the business execution, meaning how good is the team with skills, with complementarity in the skills. Do they have enough financial flair to go on execution criteria? And then it's the pitch performance overall, how the team performed during the pitch, and were they able to address all the questions posed by the jury members. In total, each team maximum can get 125 points collected by all judges, meaning each judge will have maximum of 25 points to address to each of the teams. The calculation will go automatically, meaning during the pitches, each jury has an Excel table next to him where they can put points based on all these 5 criteria, and then we'll have automatic calculation of the points. We'll have 20 minutes break after all the pitches are done, so the jury has enough time to discuss around the assessment and then bring the final decision of who will be the 3 winners of today's Creative Business Cup North Macedonia. So who is in the jury? As you all know, we already have published on our Facebook page and our website who is going to be the team of the jury. But I would like once more to thank to all these people being able to take part to this event. And first, I would like to introduce Slavomir Hruška. He's our collaborator and also a colleague. He's experienced entrepreneur and investment manager. He's co-founder and currently the chief operational officer of SKs, which is a medical company for telemonitoring of patients. He's from Slovakia, and in the previous years, he has been actively working on the investment side, managing 14 plus million euro in venture capital for the Fund of Innovation and Technologies based in Slovakia. He's also been involved a lot with mentoring new woman business angels, and he founded and exited a company with 200 plus B2B customers in under 3 years. We believe Slavomir can bring a lot of knowledge and give very constructive feedback to the participants that are today with us here. Second here today is Faris Zacina, also a previous collaborator and close friend. He's from Bosnia and Herzegovina. He's a product and tech enthusiast focused on building startups and innovative software products, build Ministry of Programming, one of the top 1,000 fastest growing companies in Europe. It is a multi-million revenue business with 100 plus employees focused on building a global technology startups. Through the Ministry of Programming, he is also active in startups from 2017 with his first angel investment in a video gaming company from 2018. An experienced engineer with 10 years of experience as an architect development in a variety of fields, mostly in the fintech and the health tech industry. Next with us is female representative of the jury, and it's our pleasure to have Jasna Poček here with us. She's from Montenegro, and she's postdoctoral researcher in entrepreneurship at the Steen Johnson Center for Entrepreneurship at Lund University in Sweden. She's a lecturer also at the International College of Turin, Italy. Most of the area of work is related to entrepreneurial ecosystems and the role of contextualizing for understanding of entrepreneurship. Recently, she started supporting the ecosystem for culture and creative industries by becoming part of the National Partner for Sweden, the Explode team that aims to activate, accelerate, and elevate creative and cultural industries. The fourth member of the jury team is also a famous guy from Macedonia, Dancho Dimkov. He's senior business consultant and serial entrepreneur, founder and CEO of the BizB Solutions, a full stack solution provider from concept to market, helping organizations to grow with people and skills, entrepreneurs to build attractive places to work, and help employees to deliver and improve their strength. And the last jury member is Olimpia Hristova-Zajevska, collaborator and a colleague. She's PhD fellow and teaching assistant at Copenhagen Business School currently, doing work on emerging Industry 4.0 ecosystem strategy and innovation. Previously, she held the role of international economy advisor to the Prime Minister of the government of North Macedonia and has been part of the executive board of Macedonia Free Zones, fostering collaboration, attraction, and expansion of FDIs in design of economic policies and incentives that bring strategic investment. So thanks to all the members of the jury. I hope you all have videos and people can see at least from the beginning. So now I guess it's the official part where we start with giving the floor to the 10 finalists of today's Creative Business Cup. So first I would like to call 5 to 12, Stefania Tanasovsky. If you can share your pitch. I'm counting for 3 minutes. I will stop you exactly on 3 minutes, and then the jury will have 6 minutes time to ask questions and give you feedback. Stefania, the floor is yours.
Screen. Can I share my screen? Sophia? Do you hear me?
Not really well, to be honest.
Sorry, I could not hear you.
Yeah, I don't know, like as for the others, but I cannot hear you well.
It's not good?
We hear
A
you
little bit from distance, like if you're a little bit distant. So maybe if you can.
Well, I'm the closest I could possibly go. So I don't know. Last time, I mean, on the presentations before, it was good.
It's okay, Stefania. Does the other people from the jury can hear?
I can hear with an echo. So Stefania, maybe you have another device turned on. If you can check.
I have here the, I don't know, the phone or something.
Hey, Stefani, it would be great if you can join from the phone, so you can share your presentation from the laptop and you can use your microphone from the phone to speak.
Okay, but I will need some help with that.
Okay, then Stefania, you'll be second. Get
Yes.
ready, and I will call for Squeeze-san to
Yes.
take the floor.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. You have 3 minutes, Edward.
The presentation.
Yes, and you can start.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Edward Sofeski, and Squeeze One is an online survey platform that will contribute to easier understanding and solving social issues of the community. In today's dynamic environment with online media, social media information is needed in real time as opposite to classical offline research and analysis. QuickSun application will guide persons to answer some questions that are first-person answer, first-person ideas about social issues in the form of the quiz or in the form of funny questions. Recorded videos with responses posted on the QuickSun online platform will give us a new perspective of resolving social issues nowadays in the world. The Human Resources, Marketing and Public Relations departments of commercial organizations or CCOs who are working on community projects will be able to use the QuickSun platform as a tool researching social issues targeting their products or services. Today, the current social media offer limited expression of the social needs of their users. Facebook and Instagram are albums of events and records over time. Twitter is the backbone of text graffiti with short, limited thoughts. LinkedIn is a job listing and business networking. YouTube has become a television program of choice. Tinder is a place for people to fall in love. SqueezeSum connects the concepts of all current social media. The SqueezeSum platform will allow clients to quickly gather new real-time, compare data from their research to show social needs of community issues and enable them to select proposed solutions from community representatives. The QuickSun platform, compared to classical market research, will be a tool for customers to facilitate and accelerate their decision-making process for developing new products or services and focusing the appropriate target group. The QuickSun is already shared with the public as a social entrepreneurship concept. Promoting and marketing QuickSun to the professional public, especially globally, requires financial and organizational support. So the initial QuickSun team has the capacity to manage further development processes, expand the team, establish collaboration with investors and associates, and to market the concept. QuickSun will be established as an open platform placed on the internet and will attract collaborators and supporters. Their number will be multiplied, which will increase the capacity for sustainability and development. Thank you.
Thank you, Edward. That was exactly on time, even 10 seconds before the planned. So now I give the floor to the jury. Feel free, everyone, to ask at least one question to our finalist.
Start.
So I don't know if anybody has.
All right, you go.
Go ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead, please.
All right, thank you, Slavomir. Thank you, Edward, and thank you, QuickSun, for this very nice, first pitch. I think it's a good idea, and I think that many multinationals and big corporations, they actually do a lot of investigation of their customers' zone. I'm just wondering, like, who are your competitors? Are you competing with Facebook and Twitter, because these are quite big competitors that actually the multinationals and also we as researchers, we are using social networks such as LinkedIn, Twitter, or Facebook to research public opinion. So how are you going to compete? Are these your competitors or is someone else your competitor? I don't understand who's your competitor and how will you go about it? Thank you.
Thank you, Asna, for the question. They are not the competitors. We maybe like a vision in the long term. We should become part of that social media applications on the internet, but they are not competitors because we will try to start with the application that will be used on the regular website. And for the next steps of development, the vision is to become a platform because it is a lot of money that we should invest to become something like other social medias, you say Facebook, Instagram, and so on. So they are not competitors in the moment.
Thank you.
Slavomir?
Yes, I had a couple of comments. So if I can be the devil's advocate here. I'm sorry, but to be honest, from the presentation, I don't really understand what you do. And the second thing is like, if there is no chance you have no competitors. I mean, I have been an investor for 3 years. And like when somebody tells me he has no competitors, then for me, it's a red flag. There is competition in everything in this world in one way or another. And you differentiate between direct and indirect competitors. So if you want to raise funding, I think this is the first thing you should be focusing on, to start Googling who are your direct and indirect competitors in the field.
Okay, I say that Facebook, Instagram, and that big companies are not competitors, but of course the idea maybe is not new, because the idea is to record the short videos where people are answering on a couple of questions about social issues, and that videos will be put on the first time on the website of Squeeze-Sun, and during the time we will try to develop that website on the platform. So these ideas, these concepts are already used on some other websites, but nobody till now developed it in form of social network. So the competitors, they are on the global market, but we are ready to fight with them.
Okay. Can I also?
Yeah, Olympia.
Okay, so I have a question. I think the problem was quite, let's say, clear to me. My question is in terms of representativeness. I didn't hear a lot about that. So when you do some kind of polling or gathering opinions, which should be useful, that should be representative for the goal it is intended. So maybe the question is more on whether you have people on your team that know this and know how to work with this. And second, are you aggregating already generated content, or you are creating your own content? So what is the core added value that your business will provide? Are you just picking up information and aggregating, or you're generating and creating new content?
In the moment, we are preparing the questions for every person who would like to answer the questions. In the future, we will prepare the algorithm that will prepare the questions according to parameters that interested will give us during when they sign in on the website. The core team now in the moment, what is behind these projects, most of them are experts in public relations or marketing. So like the first moment, we will prepare by ourselves the questionnaires. We will make the analysis, but the idea is to find new partners, to make a network of partners who will help in developing this idea. Not only the investor who will put the money, but also a network of collaborators, not only here in the domestic country, but globally. So that is what I answer.
And Faris, do you have any question?
Of course, and I mean, first of all, thanks for the pitch. I mean, I truly believe that every pitch is an iteration. So this is the first version, and I mean, I know from experience that it takes sometimes even 100 iterations on a pitch deck to get to a good state. So I mean, any feedback, of course, for you is very valuable. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, the pitch, I mean, the structure of the pitch and the information is not very clear. So I think you need to work a little bit on that. And one of the things that wasn't clear to me, because you haven't put anything about the UX or like, you know, any visuals about how the product looks like. I mean, have you worked on anything in terms of design, wireframes, prototypes, or mock-ups? Do you have any visuals of the product? Have you worked with any designer? And related to that also, have you built any code, any existing code in the product? And finally, have you talked to any users to ask them if this would be something interesting for them? So I'm interested in, have you designed anything? Have you coded anything? And have you talked to any users?
So we are really in pre-startup period. The idea happened in the past few months. The idea happened after a lot of online debates and workshops we made with our company. And we made only a few interviews till now, generally with the people who are close to the social entrepreneurship projects here in Macedonia. And we really did not have a chance and time to make something more like one basic website with few videos on it. So we are really very pre-startup period, and we noticed this competition and like to use this, and we already use this competition to make idea in some maybe more viable concept, and we will see. I think this experience will help us for the next steps of development.
Yeah, but my advice to you is, I mean, you can definitely put together at least like a customer journey and put it in your deck, and it's going to be much more clear how this product works and you know, every step of the user journey. I mean, you don't need any money for that or any even help. You can do it yourself. And also in that customer journey or user journey, you can also show how because I guess this is like a marketplace, because on one end you have the service, on another end you have some sort of monetization model where somebody is using this data and paying for it. So in that journey, you should explain how all of that works. So maybe there are like 5, 7, or 10 steps where the user interacts with your product, and then it's going to be more clear. But overall, yeah. So those are my questions, and thanks.
Thank you, Faris. We are already over our 6 minutes, so thank you, Edward, once more for the presentation. Now I will invite Stefania from 5 to 12.
Yes, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can. I can hear you. I don't know how the other people, but it's better than it was before.
Yes, okay, I will share my screen now.
Edward, if you can just do stop sharing of your screen.
Yes, I'm trying to.
Just go up and there will be a button stop share.
Okay.
Okay, here is Stefania's screen. It's fine.
Yes, okay. A moment. Okay, can I start?
Yes, you can start.
So my name is Stefania. I'm 24 and I'm the owner of 5 to 12. So the story behind 5 to 12 started 3 years ago when I needed, started 3 years ago basically with David Bowie when I needed a custom made present for my mother, as she is Bowie's biggest fan ever. So I couldn't find it anywhere in Skopje, and if I ordered it online, I was afraid that it wouldn't arrive on time. So using my skills, I decided to make it myself. And the biggest trigger for me was her reaction when she opened the present. So basically, this is how it all started. So 5 to 12 is a craft workshop for tailor-made laser cut on wood accessories. And I could have never dreamed that the interest would be so big that now I'm opening my own shop in town. And in addition, I would like to mention that I created a fundraising campaign in order to get some financial help for the shop. And I can proudly say that it was 100% funded. So that means that people really do appreciate my work. So I would also like to tell you something about my value proposition. Namely, last year, while I was stuck in a hard lockdown in Greece, my business was suffering because I was receiving messages for orders which I couldn't deliver, unfortunately. And as I was struggling, I realized that maybe I could design free digital postcards as a Christmas gift for my audience, so they will know that I still think and care about them. Here are the postcards. And I designed New Year's postcards with themes from places we used to go before the COVID, or for example, the Russian salad, which is our traditional dish during Christmas period. And may I say, the audience went crazy about the idea. The postcards were shared on Instagram more than 200 times. I have sent more than 300 emails with the postcards that day. So I believe I made a wow experience and the audience recognized it. So now the business is growing. The need is increasing. So my capacities to deliver stays the same as I work everything by myself, and I will need assistance in increasing my capacities in order to, meet the customer's needs. So long story short, that's all I could fit in 3 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you, Stefania. You have 10 more seconds. However, we will use that for questions. So now I'm inviting someone from the jury who will be like to start with question first.
So maybe no question. That was actually a great presentation. I completely understand what you do. I understand the product. I understand what your needs are. The only question is my only question is what I don't understand is how we can help.
Well, because you're all experts, maybe you can help me with exposure and some guidance in order to scale up my business, and however you could help, it will be much appreciated.
I think that's the only thing that I was missing in the presentation, like something specific, like this is where I need help, but otherwise, awesome.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Hi from me, Stefania. Thanks for a great.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Very clear, and I agree with Slavik. So basically, it was very clear, and I think the main challenge for you is now to actually compile a team and grow. And to be able to help you better, and because this is very niche what you're doing, my question is, how do you see your competition? Who are your competitors?
Well, at first, when I started working with all of this, I realized that there were no other workshops which, for example, made custom pendants for the pets, or also custom-made accessories. So after a while, I guess my brand became trend. So I see that there are a couple of other brands that are doing similar stuff like myself, but on the other hand, I believe that all of us have different style, and there is a place for all of us under the sun. And I think that people really see the passion and the love that I pour into my products. So they're coming to me. I don't know. It's really wonderful.
Thanks. Just one question. Do you also sell beyond Macedonian borders? Do you sell?
I have sent 3 or 2 only products, because I still haven't reached the outside of Macedonia audience, because I cannot, I'm not able to deliver to everything. So that is also what I need. I mean, I want to expand my business outside of Macedonia, but first of all, I need a team, manpower in order to be able to do that.
That's good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I also wanted to add here to this business. I mean, I love the creativity that you have in the business idea. I would just let know that actually we bought Christmas cards from you this new year.
Really?
Yeah. So we're a happy client here.
But they were free, not for buying.
But I know that in PDF, and then we had to go and print them.
Yeah, you had to only print them, but it were for free.
I see, and that is a very great idea. So the pitch was clear, and for change, you had also numbers, because in the previous presentation, I didn't saw any financial data. I mean, regardless whether it's so big numbers or small, it's just like as a pitch, I was also expecting to see, which was really good to see, like, okay, this is the scalability, this is how much money we need to scale. So yeah, you're just on the right track. You just need the right team now, because you cannot do the execution, the creative part, but also take care of the financial, of the management, of marketing, of sales. Then you really need to surround yourself with.
Yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard, because I'm already giving like 300% of myself. So I need I need some help.
I have just a short question. I mean, I really like your idea, and it's a good pitch. Thank you. I'm thinking, for example, if you go to the finals of the Creative Business Cup, I'm just saying one of you will go. I'm quite sure that a lot of emphasis will be placed there on innovations. So what is your innovation, that is difficult, that can help solve maybe some challenges, or that can be, that will be difficult for your competitors to repeat, because I'm sure that also other workshops that are established now, as you said, in Macedonia, they also have passion and, love. This is really good. This is really good to have this as your driving force, of course. But I'm just thinking, what do you think in terms of of your innovativeness, and how do you go about it? Or is this something you don't think about? And
well,
that's my comment for you. I think it's important to think about it. Thank you.
Well, I don't solve any problems, but I'm providing service. So I'm fulfilling people's needs and bringing their ideas into life, let's say. But I don't know, I believe in the work that I do. So I hope that if I go to the finals, I will figure something out.
Yes, do it, but thank you.
I will, of course. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, just a quick comment. I mean, I love your art. I think you should do NFTs completely. I mean, I wanted to say just one thing. I mean, can you explain your digital strategy and what you're going to do in terms of in the coming period to scale what you do? And related to that, because you are the bottleneck here to some degree, I mean, are there other artists that are going to work with you in the future, or how does this scale to a larger business?
Yes, I'm planning to work with other people also, because for now I only have one friend who is a little bit helping me with the digital preparation for the laser cut, and it's only this month, this 1 or 2 months. But in the near future, yeah, I will need someone to work with me, to draw the things, to maybe help with all the promotions. Also, I would like to collaborate with other artists. Maybe I'm collaborating with one coffee shop here in Skopje. We're making some products for them. So yeah, I want to interact with as many people as possible to collaborate.
Thank you all. Did all juries get time to ask a question? If not, because we are already 7 minutes after. I will move to the next team. Stefania, thank you so much.
Thank you. Now I will wait.
Next, I would like to invite the team of ArcX to take the floor.
Hello, you can hear me well, right?
Yes, we can.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Just a second. Sorry. I can start.
Yes, you can start. Yes.
So hi, I'm Natalie from Marhex, and to be honest, I'm a little disappointed that I couldn't go outside today and enjoy the weather, as I'm sure all of you are, but we cannot work outside, can't we? Actually, we can. We at Marhex, a registered company for architectural design, we're also sick from all the home work hours, so we decided to create the Energy Box, which will be an outdoor work hub. The pandemic made online work a normality, but also the mental health issues. People are stuck at home all the time. And also in this digital era, you have to be available all the time, and there are not many connectivity and charging spots in the public areas. So why not change it? The solution is actually easy. We need an outdoor office, a connectivity hotspot, and a charging station. Well, the Energy Box is all of that and even more. It is self-sustainable, energy efficient, modular, accessible, easy to assemble and disassemble, and it has a branding surface. It adapts easily to the new way of living. As you can see, our product is solid, but also is our strategy. We are at stage 0. We are in the search for partners and investors, but we plan creating a prototype and start making sales in the following year. Our target audience is in 3 groups. We have the beneficiaries, which are the actual users, which will push for the customers to buy the product. We are also in the search of partners, mostly in the supplier area, for financial and consulting support and production and reduction of costs. The 3 main customer groups are the advertising companies, the event organizers, and local municipalities, mostly the tourist ones. By upward analysis, we made an estimation of the market share, and we calculated by realistic scenario the potential sales in 1 year. As we will make the revenue by selling the product, we estimated 130k euros in the first year, from which 25% will go to sales, 40% to development, and 35% to marketing. The market is just starting to grow in this field of urban furniture, especially smart one, but there is no innovation in our country. We mostly buy from international companies. So our main advantages on the market are the affordability and the smart solution. And we think Energy Box will skyrocket in the market. So pre-pandemic, I would have said that our product is a vitamin, but now I'm stating that it's a painkiller. With the amount of online workers and mental issues growing, it's not a matter of question, will it be a necessity of a market? It's a matter of question, who will get on board first and who will capitalize on it. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Natalie. This was short with all the information needed, I guess, but now is the time on the jury to ask their question and get some clarification if needed. So go on.
And maybe I can start quickly. So great stuff. I love it. I think it's really interesting. Who is your buyer? Have you talked to any? And like, what is the feedback so far? Can you describe a bit that persona? And have you talked to any of your buyers?
We still have not made any concrete talks with some buyers. We have talked with several municipalities about some sustainable solution, but then the idea was still not in the process. The concept was still not solid. So they are interested, but they don't know the final product. So our main customers are the advertising companies, then the event organizers and the local municipalities, but it's harder with the investors when you have B2G business. So we will focus on the advertising companies and event organizers.
And what was the usual negative feedback you get? What do they? I mean, do you have any insights about what do you need to change to get people interested to buy this?
Mostly they love the affordability for sure, because it's cheaper than the other competitions, the products that the competitors are offering. But I think that we need to change mostly that it should be possible to make it on the spot, that we make it possible just for an assemble, like assembly product.
Yeah. If I can do the follow-up questions, I like the idea. I want to buy one. I don't know in the presentation, but how much does it actually cost to produce one of these? And at what price are you hoping to sell it?
Well, I had that in the presentation, but yes, it costs 250 to 300 euros to make one product. Depends on if we find partners in the area of suppliers or not, because the prices are different in that way. And we are planning to cost it with 50% marge, so it will cost 500 euros.
Okay.
Which I think is really good comparing to the competitors which are selling smart benches for 500 euros. So this is a whole workstation.
Yeah, and it's affordable. So do you have this in stock? Can I see one or buy one?
Still not, but when we will, I will definitely tell you.
Okay, and with the solar energy, you don't need external electricity. But then with the wireless, you need, again, some kind of internet connectivity that gets to the block.
Yes, that's why we are in talks with internet providers, and we think they will be one of the main partners or customers in the process, because they want to always promote themselves as sustainable brands.
Natalia, I don't know at which stage it is, but if you're talking with a mobile operator, so they can put a SIM card into the building block, then through the SIM you can stream 4G, get it, and then share it as a hotspot through wireless. Then you don't need cables, and then it can be plugged anywhere, even in a nature, because you have the electricity and you have the internet.
Yeah, that's what we were planning for.
Nice. Thank you.
Oh, Natalie, I really love your idea. I've been struggling working from home, and I thought that the co-working spaces are the future of work, basically. And I'm thinking how your idea is really reassembles IKEA spirit, because it's like build it yourself, it's sustainable. And I'm thinking how in Scandinavia you would, because people are used to building them themselves, you know, like the furniture because of IKEA, and also so it would really be a perfect fit with also with the culture, which brings me to my question. Here, I can see this working in Montenegro or Macedonia during the nice weather, but like in the places of the north of Europe, for example, or like during the winter period, how do you, is this something that came up? How are you going to solve this issue of like cold weather and problematic weather during winters, or in many countries also during like 8-month period of the year? Yeah.
Yes, well, this concept, and it is solar powered. It is mostly for areas where it is sunny and the weather is better. But it is designed in that way that the box can close totally. So when the weather will be bad, it will be closed. We didn't want to close it with glasses or something like that, because the main concept is to work outside, to feel the fresh air and feel the sun on your skin. So I think that it is a concept for sunny areas mostly.
Yeah, I think it's actually in the sunny areas, they will also, people realize only now maybe this advantage of having good weather and how you can do so many things outside. But I'm thinking, because in Scandinavia, people are used to being outside also in the bad weather, because otherwise they won't go outside ever. And they are all, this would fit perfectly with the culture here because of this IKEA mentality. So I'm thinking, and nature friendly sustainability, it's a great innovation. So maybe this is something to think about, how to fit it also, because I think it would be a good fit for the.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for your advice.
So if I can give my 2 cents, first of all, Silicon Valley style presentation, amazing. Great job. Second of all, I don't, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think this is a product for investors. And what I would do, just go and sell, because and raise the price, by the way, because I think your price is too low and you're gonna get killed on the cost of goods in the end. So raise the price, and I would just sell the hell out of it. Find who is your buyer.
Yes, that may be a good advice, because we were talking in our team. We have the finances to start building the first 1 or 2, maybe. We don't need actual investors for the start, but maybe it will be a little harder. So.
And it will be better. Trust me, investors are pain. It's not only about the money. I was one, I can tell you. So just build and sell, and you will be way happier than chasing investors.
Thank you.
Just related to this quickly, I mean, is there any software layer or anything like any technology layer on top of this, like an app or something that you can use, for example, to locate these boxes or book your place or anything like that, or check weather? I mean, how does it work on a software layer?
We still don't have that part, but we started talking with software development maybe 3 weeks ago. I don't know, this contest was already started. We were talking to make kind of a software where you can locate all of these small hubs, and it will make like a map of hubs, and also maybe measure the air pollution, the temperature, and those kind of things that you can also have information. But still in the works, so that's why I didn't tell anything about it.
Okay.
Thank you, Natalie.
Sophie, maybe I'll add.
Just go quickly, and Natalie, please be brief with your answer.
So totally agree. Raise the price. My only concern is your suppliers. You will probably start working with Macedonian suppliers until you showcase your product. So make sure you plan on that. And I would kind of build a couple of those before I start selling, because I think the demand will be there. But then if you disappoint with the supply, that will be a killer for the business. So try to think of your supplier's heart at the very beginning. And then launch with a good, I would say, you say this is B2G for sure, but it is also B2 universities, business to academia. Talk to universities right away, and also with companies for sure.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Natalie. Thanks to the jury for all the questions. Now I would like to invite eBionics to take the stage.
Hi.
Good morning to everyone. We are eBionics, a team of 3 high school students with different skill sets. We are on a mission to make an option for a bionic arm for everyone in the world. Our target group are people with upper limb deficiency. There are approximately 4 million people in the world like this. And these people face challenges in their everyday life. And bionic arms, which are basically robotic arms that can be controlled by flexing the muscles on the forearm, are the most practical option for them. But 97% of these people can't afford to buy a bionic arm because they are not cheap or even available for most of the world. The main reason for this are the orthopedic clinics. They act as a middleman since they need to make a socket for a custom socket for every customer's forearm. Therefore, we created the first universal forearm socket, and this allows us to sell the bionic arm online, so that it is more like a tech product. Everyone in the world will be able to buy it by clicking few keys from the comfort of their homes, exactly as they buy phones or headphones, instead of going to a clinical appointments for months. Also, this makes it way more affordable, specifically tens of times cheaper than the rest of the competitors, and virtually available everywhere because of the direct-to-consumer sales. We believe that this will be the new generation of bionic arms, a bionic arm of its era, with features that will make it the first smart bionic arm to help the user control the arm. And now is the perfect time for this, because now we can easily implement multi-material 3D printing. We can also implement machine learning. And as we all know, now more than ever, people like to order their stuff online. Here is a video of Maya, our first tester, using our prototype.
Уште првиот ден, откако ја имав некаде половина час, веќе започнав да ја чувствувам како дел од моето тело.
Чекај.
Сега. Може да му мерим удар.
Не мора да возиш брзо.
Не, ама имам, мислим, тотална контрола имам сега со рукава. Најмногу ме освои тој дел од овој проект, што особено внимание било посветено на цената да биде ниска и секој да може да си ја дозволи оваа протеза.
For this to become a reality, we need additional funding for marketing, so everyone who needs it will hear about it. Also testing, because at the moment, our budget is actually less than the cost of the bionic arms that are currently available on the market. So that's it. Thank you for your attention. We hope you like the idea.
Thank you, Orhan. Now I give the floor to the jury to get some questions.
So maybe if I can start, because this is pretty close to me since I'm also in the medical industry. So I'm very curious, like, what's the price of this? How do you want to certify the device? Basically, what's your roadmap? Because and you probably will find out it's a very long journey, very tough journey, but a very rewarding journey to be in this space.
Yeah, it is. It really is. About the price, the cost to make the product is estimated to be around $500 to $600, and we plan to sell it about $1,400. And about the certificates, Teo?
Sure. Actually, about the certificates, I'd say that we don't need as many certificates as the traditional manufacturers of these devices, since we actually sell them online and direct to the consumer instead of going through the clinics. So we're not required to acquire all those certificates that maybe some of the companies have, which really sort of lowers the cost.
Yeah, because at the moment they're not mandatory, and most of the manufacturers have them because the private clinics prefer to buy products for manufacturers that have the certificates. But in our case, we are selling directly to the consumer, which the consumer doesn't care about them, and we can save a lot of the price in that area, and in that case, we can make a really cheaper product.
Okay, so I don't know exactly about the prosthetics page, but I was Googling something after our last call. So you definitely have to, at least do what I saw. It doesn't matter if you sell through clinics or not, but if it's a medical device, and I'm not sure if you are selling it as a medical device, but you need to comply with a lot of certifications like ISO 13485, etc., etc. So just please do a bit more research around this, talk with lawyers and people in the medical industry, because this can hit you really hard. So just my friendly advice, be careful with these claims.
Yeah, sure. We will sell it as a medical device, as class 1 medical device, which is the same class as sunglasses and toothpaste. So the only required, I can say, certificates are the C for European products for selling in Europe, and a few others, but they're not certificates that we should pay to get checked. They're more of a guideline for how the product should be manufactured and how the manufacturer should work.
Yeah, that's correct. I mean, I would love to talk for a long time about this topic, but I leave it to the other judges. Maybe one time when I will in Macedonia, I would be happy to meet you and talk to you guys.
I mean, I fully agree with Slavomir. Life sciences, where you, I guess, fit, is highly regulated. And I wonder, who is your team? Do you have a lawyer as part of your team, or are you members of a kind of an incubator maybe of life sciences? Have you thought about it, that can then connect you to lawyers? Because I wonder, is it that you read all these regulations, or you consulted a professional?
Yeah,
complex things. Yeah.
We are a part of an incubator, and we have talked to a private clinic that actually buys bionic arms from Macedonia. And also we have talked to the manufacturer that produces we have talked to our competitors basically, and now we are having some meetings to how we can actually do a partnership. But yeah, so basically they all agree that it is not that complicated. The main reason why bionic arms are sold through private clinics is that there should be a person who will make the socket for the customer, and not that it is that complicated. As I said, it's the same class as sunglasses. So we want to skip that need of the private clinics, and we want to go directly to the customer.
Okay, can I ask, because you are making a product affordable and that's a great value proposition, so how do you build your reputation? Because you're competing in a space with reputation issues, recommendations of certified doctors, etc. How do you think?
I think it's pretty easy for us because, as I said, they are not very available, the bionic arms, and we mostly plan firstly to reach to the part of the world that they don't even have a bionic arm. So we will be the first. We will get the untouched space for customers, and that's the big advantage for us. And another advantage is that many people that also live in countries where they can buy a product, they don't even know that there is a bionic arm. And we mostly plan to market it through social medias and through ads on the internet. So there is a bigger chance to hear about this, and also finally the price, which is drastically decreased from the others.
Is there someone else from the jury who would like to ask a question? We have 1 minute.
If I can ask a few things. First, is it a product or is it a tailored? Do you need to have some measurement in order to order it, or you just make them in bulk and that's it?
Kind of tailored, because the bionic hand, so the most of the complicated stuff will be universal bionic hand, and the forearm socket, there will be a few parameters on the website, like how long, what's the distance between this part and the part where the customer is missing the hand. And also there will be IS, L, and M universal sockets. And when the product arrives to the customer, the product will arrive with this device, and this is the arm. And the customer will put it like this. I didn't have time to show it on the presentation, but I can show it now. And
no, my question was more so it is a customized solution. You cannot create 100,000 arms and keep it in stock, or you can, but then you have the adapter that needs to be just created after every order.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the question from the beginning. Can you?
The question is that can you make stock of 10, 50, hundreds in spares, or you need an order and then you need to tailor it to that order?
Yeah, as I said, we can make how many stocks we want for the hand, but not for the socket. So the socket will be a little bit customized for every customers, depending on the parameters that they have given on the website. But it is not a very big problem, because this to 3D print the socket is actually the 5% of the time of building the arm. So up to 3D print a socket, it takes about 5 hours, which is not a lot compared to the whole bionic arm.
Okay, and the last thing I just had as a closure was that, well, if you're doing it from 3D printing, maybe you can consider adding a layer on top of it in terms of colors, because it looks quite dark. It's like scary even with the black hand. But if you are printing it from scratch, of course, you can still use the same materials. It's just on the top layers, you can add few varieties.
Yeah, we're aware of that, and we plan to do a few colors in the future. And the one color that we want to do is the skin color, because we actually are against it, because many of the passive prosthetic arms are with skin color, and it's more of a way to hide the deficiency, and we don't want to do that. We want to make people proud about their bionic arms, and to make more as a fashion product, more as a tech product.
Thank you. We're a bit over the time. Thank you for the presentation. And now I would like to invite Machina Production.
Hi.
Sibel, hi.
I'll try to share my screen now. Can you see my screen?
No.
Okay. I will have to quit because of the system preferences and come back later for the
Okay, then we'll go with Mamka next, and then Sibel, when you're back, you'll go next. Maria,
Here I am.
the floor is yours.
Thank you. Just a second. Hello, everybody. I'm Maria Miloshevska, and I'm here to tell you the story of the Macedonia Fly, the new brand for creating products shaped by culture, memory, heritage, and tradition. The problem that we are solving on the market is that there is not enough value-added products. Discovering, evaluating, and implementing the knowledge of the craftsmanship is in a very low level. And reaching the global market with this kind of products is very difficult. So we are offering the solution. Actually, this brand represents the moment to a new way of storytelling of the oldest known record for fly fishing. Also offers a unique chance for developing a craftsmanship in a new strategic form and finding a partner for collaboration and spreading the story with their services or products. Like Nietzsche said, for every man there exists a bait which he cannot resist swallowing. So ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you with the Golden Bait Mamka, the new brand identity inspired by the oldest written testimony for the first fly fishing. Mamka products have unique story, conceptual design, smart packaging, high quality materials, custom made. And when you choose Mamka, you'll get the story, unique products with timeless variety, etc. So the birth of this brand started very long time ago. When I discovered this information in 2013 on National Geographic Channel, when I heard about Macedonia Fly. And during these years, I developed different kind of products from creative industries through the filigree technique, different kind of promotions. And we think that the time is now because we are ready to fly. And the world already recognized Mamka, and we are winner of Fashion Design Award from the organization Big C. Until today, we launch and test the product very well. So we are now looking for partners to spread the story to the markets of wine lovers, water lovers, fashion industry, tourists, hotels, and these are our home potential partners that we would like to collaborate. Our advantage is that Mamka has a chance to becoming an ambassador brand for our country, is a chance for a new flight and a big bite. And our approach is that storytelling is the most powerful way to put ideas into the world today. We are going to hire individual storytellers, craftsmanship to tell their story through Mamka. And this is a big opportunity for partners to collaborate with us. This is our harmonized team, and this is our future roadmap. We are planning big promotion in September, delivery of the products until the end of the year. This is our contact, and take the bait to know it's real.
Thank you, Maria. You still had 15 seconds left. However, now it's the time for the jury to ask questions. Who would like to go first?
Maybe I can just start with a clarification that I need in terms of the product. So what is exactly that you sell? Is it a specific product that we can touch, or is it the story, or is it both in a package?
Yes, it's both. First, we start with products to share the story. I'm in this field 15 years in craftsmanship. I work with filigree technique, and I want to make something new on the market. And when I discovered this story, this was something very big for me, and I think it has a very big potential to to collect the partners and to spread this story all around the world through their products, because we have products and we want to sell the story also.
Other questions? If there's any other questions, Slavomir, maybe?
I'm having the same problem as my colleague before, like, and we talked also previously, but I still don't understand what's the product. I'm sorry, like, or what's the focus?
The product actually is to find a partner where we can, through their products or services, to share the story about the Macedonia fly. It's the first record written in the 2nd century, and we value that very much, and we believe that we can offer something new on the market. So imagine some sport industry to make fish equipment, imagine some t-shirts, imagine the product can be everything, and the story is only this for Macedonia fly.
Is your product the logo, some kind of a
Yes,
logo?
yes. No, it's a different kind of product. Like you can see, I can turn back to the screening. So the idea is that we are also making strategic for a concept of this brand. So we are working in different fields like fashion, jewelry. Here you can see one of the presentation where we present the kids' toys, bags, kitchen accessories, home accessories. So this is a really big opportunity for a different kind of partnership who are ready to collaborate with us and spread this story all around the world.
All right, so you're all over, but your inspiration is Macedonian fly.
Yes, the story of the Macedonia fly, written by Claudio Nelians. You can find that information on the internet, and I protect this brand. It's a registered trademark, so I'm very serious in going in this industry, let's say.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Are there other questions from the jury?
Is there so just one more in terms of the target customer? Do you have that? Have you segmented the market? Who is more maybe understanding or prone to buy this product?
Yes, this is like a concept for special target people. When I'm talking about jewelry, the place where I'm standing right now, how I'm representing this brand through the jewelry. And yes, the clients are very different. And the one also interesting thing is that this product is we are concentrate on to produce a unisex product for men and women, because the men fashion industry is something that is not so popular. And yes, that's it. If I am answering your question. And the target, of course, we want to spread the story through these potential Macedonian partners, because we want to connect Mamka with water, with awareness of nature, with sports, and etc. So we have a lot of potential target market, people from the market, and the feedback is very how to say, very high, and they're very surprised when they hear the story because they don't know the story. We are like pioneer in this fly fishing brand, and this unusual connection with filigree and fly fishing is something that people get excited and they want to hear what is this behind all that arts and crafts and that is connected together through this logo, history, tradition, memory, etc.
Thank you, Maria. I guess that were all the questions from the jury. Now I would just like to ask the jury, are you up for 2-3 minutes break to move your legs or get some water, or we can continue directly with the next team? I guess we can continue directly. Faris, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, whatever you want, guys.
Yeah, I can just move my laptop and grab water.
Okay, then we can be back in 2 minutes. 2-3 minutes grab of water. Sorry?
Yes, that would be nice.
Yeah, okay, so we'll do a short break, 2-3 minutes, get your water, and we'll be back.
Sofia, sorry, can we use this 2 minutes to check my screen if I can share?
Yes, we can do that while the others are having a small break.
Okay, I will try now. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it now, but I can see many screens, including your background screen. So if you can try to...
Like this?
Yes, now it's fine.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. For a second, I'll do a short share screen from my side, Sibyl, if that's fine. Just if you can tell me if you can hear now the voice because you're already here.
Yeah, sure. Very low.
Just a second. Okay. Are we all back? Is the whole all of the people from the jury back here? Okay, then Faris is here. Jasna, Dancho, Olympia, Slavomir, are you also here? Okay, great. Then we can go further and go back to Machina production. Sibyl, if you can share the screen, and the floor is yours.
Sure. Hi to everyone. My name is Sibel Abdio. I'm a theater director and founder of Machina Production. Today I will be pitching to you the idea of online theater experience. I would like to start my presentation with a short show reel video. So, ladies and gentlemen, what you just watched is only the glimpse of the future of theater. We undoubtedly live in a digital world where everything is almost digitalized, so time has come to digitalize the theater too. Our ideal online theater experience is a live streaming platform where we will be able to sell or rent theater plays or any performing art product to entertainment seekers. So this platform will mainly change three things. First, it will digitalize the theater. Second, it will immortalize it, and it will globalize it. The reason why we believe that our idea is unique and special is that we have set a dogma for the products that will be streamed on this platform. So we have found a formula where we combine the art of filmmaking with the art of stage performance. And this hybrid form allows us to make the product more attractive and interesting to watch it on screen. The next reason why we strongly believe that we are prone to succeed with this idea is our team. Since this is art and not science, talent is very much needed besides hard work, which we strongly believe we have vastly in our team. Because we are a group of visual artists, some of us are even internationally awarded. To conclude this short presentation, I would like to emphasize that innovation is very, very important in the entertainment and art world. And innovation for us artists is always food for our souls. Thank you.
Thank you, Sibyl. Now it's time for the jury to ask questions.
I can ask. Thank you. Really, really interesting, and it's great to have artists involved with innovation. Exactly what we need. Is this online streaming of the theater, or is this some kind of a mechanism that allows people to create, like the artists, to create something online while sitting in different places? I'm just wondering. Thank you.
I'm not quite sure I understand. How do you mean, like creating?
Is this a device allowing us to watch a theater show online, like we watch a movie, for example? It is not some kind of a device, mechanism or like code that allows artists who are making a theater show to create this by using digital instruments.
Yes, exactly, the first one. So this is a platform which will allow us to watch theater plays or any performing art like ballet, opera, etc.
Movie.
Yes, on screen.
Okay, thank you. That's That's my question.
I had another question. So is it a pre-recorded or is it a live?
It's pre-recorded. This is actually the reason that makes us unique compared to our competitors. There are, due to the pandemics, a lot of not platforms, but websites which were created for theaters. For example, the National Theatre of London, they created their own platform, and there are many others globally which combine other theater plays from around the world, but they do a live shooting of a play, like a soccer match, for example. The soccer match goes on and the editing is done online on the place. But what we are offering is something different, which takes more time to shoot and combines this art of filmmaking with the art of stage performances. And this makes it more interesting to watch it on screen, because watching theater on screen can be sometimes extremely boring.
Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, you still need to do the performance live, needs to be recorded. And then on the other hand, it is a platform. You have members like Netflix subscription, where for a fixed monthly fee, they get access to all the theater shows or operas or different artistic events.
Exactly.
I see. Okay.
I'm sorry, it's like Dogville, no? The movie with Nicole Kidman. That's on the stage, but
very close, yes, exactly. That would be one reference.
Mm-hmm.
Are there other questions from the jury? Okay, if there is no question, thank you, Sybil. Then I'm giving the floor to Human World. Is it Jacqueline presenting or someone else?
No, I'm Mifa, also part of the team. Jacqueline is here sitting next to me, yes, and we have also Damian as part of our team. Hi. But we can't fit in the screen, yes.
Okay, thank you. Just make sure you're closer to the microphone, because I'm not very sure how well we are hearing you. And if you have a presentation, you can start sharing and the floor is yours.
Can you hear me well
No.
now? No?
Not very well.
Just a second, let me... I'm sorry, is it okay like this?
I'm not hearing you very nice. It's a bit far away. If you can also try to connect through your phone and then share the screen if you have a presentation from your computer, maybe I can invite the next team to present and then we can go back with you. Is that fine?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you. So I'm calling up for Art Place Frida, if you can take the floor. Art Place Frida?
We are here.
Okay.
Hi. Share screen.
Stop. I'm putting the timing on, so let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, just to share screen.
It's okay. Just put a full
As you can see.
and yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we can start, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, I'm Emilia Cipraska, and I'm a member of Art Place Frida team. So what is Art Place Frida? Art Place Frida is just a second to move. Okay. So it's the first e-commerce art gallery in our country with social impact. Beside the selling works of art, the main focus of the online gallery is also promotion and affirmation of domestic artists, illustrators, book authors, and designers. So in our gallery, you can find and buy artwork, books, illustration, and clothing that are mostly created by local artists and graphic designers. Our gallery is a virtual space where domestic artists can offer their works for sale, and people that love art can choose their favorite artwork for their home or office. Frida is the first art e-gallery in Macedonia where you can buy a work or design by Macedonian authors and by that help the vulnerable categories of citizens in society. 20% of the sales of each work are donated to socially disadvantaged citizens. Also, with each book purchased, another one is donated to the libraries in rural schools. And with each purchased hoodie or t-shirt, another one is donated to vulnerable categories or citizens. The need for such a project, especially in time of a pandemic and economic crisis, is crucial for the existence of artists and freelancers, and we wanted to help them with our platform. There are no exhibitions right now, and only small numbers of sales galleries are functioning. So by using our platform, artists can promote and sell their work in an easy and simple way. Frida is a project that is part of Efektiva, which is a center for visual communication and marketing services that has an office in Skopje. Our team is composed of experienced creators working in various areas. Most of them are visual artists, and we also have a journalist. And our vision is to grow into a highly professional platform. It will be available for all professionals and artists where they can sell their work, but also support the entire business sector. On our platform, they will have everything they need for visual communication, so from design, illustration, to complete visual communication strategy. So why we wanted to be supported? We want to be supported so we can make a quality software solution, so we can improve our platform and application, and we also want a marketing and sales strategy help with that, so we can make our platform available to the whole world. We also want to hire an additional team and get the necessary equipment for the production, because we also want to make videos. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Sofia. Now is the time for the jury.
Okay, thank you. By the way, I'm Emilia.
I'm sorry. I guess Sofia is on the name on the
she's with me.
Zoom. Okay. So who would like to start from the jury?
I can start first. So it is not an e-commerce, but it is a platform that other artists can build e-commerce on the platform, right?
Oh, well, yes, it is e-commerce. So we sell things, but also artists. It's e-commerce for the artists as well, as they can sell their work on our platform. If that makes sense.
For me, e-commerce is that the artist gives you the product, you publish it on your website. That's an e-commerce and someone can buy it. A platform is you make the environment so the artist can come on your platform, create a product, put price on his own and offer it to someone to buy it, which is two different things.
Yes, it's combined because right now they are sending their work to us, so we upload their work, but in the future we want to make available to them to create their own account and upload their own work and sell their work.
I see. So you want to grow it into a platform.
Yes.
And the revenue streams, so you will charge percentage from the sale or membership in order for an artist to be part of the platform?
Only from the sale.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, I was missing that aspect from the pitch.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I can go on maybe. Cool stuff. And I mean, how do you protect this from the competition in terms of, I mean, do you have any defensibility around or anything like exclusive on this or anything like that that can prevent others from entering? Because it seems like artists could work with any platform, right? And out there are many marketplaces like this where you can sell art. So I'm just wondering, I mean, how you think about protecting this from the competition so your artists are not working across
with other platforms as well. For now, most of the artists that contact us were interested because they know that 20% of their sales go to vulnerable citizens. So for now, that's why they choose us. Because also that's one of our goals, so we can help people in need.
So maybe if I can chip in on this, I have a bit of a different view than Faris on this, so I don't like to play the defense game. I think everything can be copied, so I wouldn't worry really about the competition. I would be just focusing on growing it as fast as possible.
Yes, thank you.
Is there other question from the jury or maybe comments? Okay, I guess not. Thank you so much, Emilia, and Sophia as well next to you. Now I would like to call Human World. Are you ready? Are you back? Jacqueline, are you here? Are you back? Can you try speaking? I'm hearing a little bit, Jacqueline, but it's not very...
Can you hear us now?
I can hear you, but there is some sound in the background.
Yeah, this is by my laptop. We cannot do better with that equipment what we have now.
Then maybe you can just go back to where you were before. And I will now call in room Vasil, if you can present, and then we'll get back to you again.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're ready, you can start.
Just to share my screen. Do you see my screen?
We can see your screen, and you was a little bit louder before, just
to turn on the volume of the presentation. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, I am Vasil from In-Room Preview. In time of COVID-19, people avoid to go to art exhibition, art fairs, and art galleries. So we bring the art to them. With In-Room Preview visualization app, we bring art to homes. Artists from one site can take a picture of their artworks, crop it, and register a virtual gallery and upload all the art in our In-Room Preview cloud. From the other side, users can see all the art on their home wall. They just take a picture of their wall and slide all the art from the art gallery. Also, as a free service, art galleries and artists can make free mockups with their art in our free room setups and use it for posting on Instagram. In 2019, we had MVP. We launched our first version in 2020 with help of Fund of Innovations, and we had a breakthrough in 2021 in February when we have finished our second version, and now we are aiming to cooperate with art fairs, art galleries. In 2022, we want to become art marketplace. Our business model now at the moment is one-time payment per image upload. And in the future, it will be also and subscription, white label, or free from a sale when we became art marketplace. According to International Association of Art, Just in Europe, there are 1,000 art galleries and 100,000 artists. We are aiming to get 1 or 2% by the end of 22. In-room preview is live. It's available in App Store and Play Store. We have about 1,000 active devices in the moment. After February, after our last update, we have many less crashes. So, and we have very good reviews, 4.0. We have competition, but competition is not, it's a blue ocean actually. Nobody from our competition doesn't have more than 10,000 uploads. So for this kind of app, we have a lot to place to expand and to do. We have a very good team. We have highly skilled developers. We have experience management and marketing. What we need, we are not raising money. We ask for art and photography related sites for cooperation, also artists, galleries, and influencers. Frida is here. If Frida wants to cooperate, we can cooperate, no charge. Also, we need sales representatives for US and Europe. So we also need sales representatives for US and Europe, somebody to open doors for us in the art world. Thank you very much. I'm Vasil Stoichev from In-Room Preview. Feel free to download our app and rate it well, of course. Thank you.
Thank you, Vasil, for the presentation. Now I give back floor to the jury to ask questions.
Maybe I can start if nobody else is currently. So if I understand correctly, you are the CEO of the company, right?
Yes.
So to how many galleries did you already sell in Europe or the US?
The story is we have a couple of galleries in Macedonia.
Mm-hmm.
We have one customer new from Canada.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going a little slow because we were having development. We actually work as we should do from the February till now. And before we have about 20, 30 artists and galleries, but it was just tryouts. And everything is good, it's validated. We earn some money. It's not much, but it's good for a start. And now we are actually going to market.
Okay, how did you get the customer in Canada?
He was organic. He found out about our website. He write us that he want to be our customer. Back then, we didn't even have the stable platform. So he waited 1 month to finish, and then he ditched one of our competitors, and he is with us. He's named Ron Pleitzer. You can check it out.
Okay, so from what I understand, you have a product that you can sell. You don't need to wait for the new version. The only thing that you need to
No, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, what I would do, I would just reach out to hundreds and thousands of galleries like LinkedIn, email, phone, and just stop looking for sales, because like you can hire sales people when you already sold to 20, 30 galleries, because then you need to teach them, but nobody's gonna sell better a product as the CEO of the company, in my opinion.
Yes, I agree. I'm trying to do, but I need help. I'm a graphic designer, and I'm not my best at selling. I think maybe, I don't know, because the other sales we have made, some are made by me, some are made by my associates.
Okay.
So because my English is not native, I don't know, something I'm doing wrong.
Don't worry.
Sorry?
Your English is quite good. Don't worry about it.
I don't know.
happy. I enjoy sales. I think you have a product that can be sold. So I don't want to take up much time of the other jury, but I'm happy to help with this. Maybe show you some tricks how it's done. Just reach out to me if you want after this.
I would love to. I would love to. I will look you up on LinkedIn.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Maybe I can do a quick question because I'm not familiar with this space. And I'm just wondering, I mean, how big can this get? I mean, how big is the market, or how big are some of the competitors in terms of revenue and you know, growth or any other metrics? So can you give us some benchmarks just to understand?
Art market is a huge thing. It's 4 billion last year, even in COVID. So it's amazing. I'm not going in high revenues. I just want to make some decent earnings, and I think I'm going to have about 1,000, 2,000 galleries, or maybe 50,000, 100,000 artists for the next couple of years, and that it will be fine for me. I don't know. It's scalable.
But I mean, all of these, like, do you have any company that's a benchmark that you can compare to more directly instead of the whole art market? I mean, do you know about any company and how much they make in the app store or per year or on the web, or I mean, any other specific company, and how much have they grown through time? Do they have any funding?
I can compare to companies, because companies is one thing and the app is other. There is one art fair which is going a couple of times a year, and it's having the cheap artworks. It's from 100 to 5,000 euros, and they are selling about 1,000 artworks per art fair, and that's a lot. And they are not even big players. They're called affordable art fairs. And there are other art fairs, so I'm hoping that I can get at least 1,000 to 5,000 euros per art fair, helping them to put the art in my app. So if somebody visits the fair or doesn't visit the fair, to see the art in their space, so make a purchase without hesitation, because you see the art, how it's gonna fit in your room.
Yeah, great. Yeah, that's a good answer, and yeah, I think it has a great potential. Definitely, I like it. I'm actually I've heard about something related to this, but I don't want to take up any time. So you can ping me on LinkedIn or send me a message, and we can talk about like an angle about crypto and the blockchain and how this could be used in that context. But I mean, we can talk separately as well.
Are some of the other jury people have comments or questions?
I can ask. I really like your idea. By the way, Vasil, yeah, I really like your idea. But I mean, there are so many of these. I mean, you know, we know there are so many of these platforms now that sell art online or give also apps or places that are the platform for the artists, so that they can go and post their thing and sell. And some of them are really successful. What I want to ask is, why is that your product is or service is better than what we already have in the market? Also, I mean, you should be clear who's your customer. Is this the artists or the galleries? Because maybe for each one you can have different strategies, you know? Is this something that you think about? Thank you.
The artists and the galleries are almost the same thing, because there are artists who have a lot of artworks, and they buy 50 art uploads. Also galleries. It depends if they are smart to use me or not.
I think that these are two different organizations, and they work differently. In some moment, they could also become your competitors, you know, galleries, for example. While artists, maybe they don't mind. Maybe for the individual artist, it is better to sell through your app, while the gallery not sure. So just something to think about. Also, what is that you are, why is that your product is better than what we already have?
My product is different. I didn't explain that because there wasn't much time. This is like a platform. When you go to the app, you don't see art from everybody. You type a code of the art gallery and you see art from that gallery. If you don't have a code, you can access very much artworks, because I don't want art galleries to have competition between themselves. There are some artworks on the first wall, but it's about 20, 30 artworks just to know how to use the app. The point is, when there is an art exhibition somewhere, after the art exhibition, you put the art in the app, and then you let everybody, when the art exhibition is finished, to see the art exhibition on their home wall, or even during the event, but it depends on the art organizer.
Okay, and this is unique. This is like super unique in the market, right?
Yes. Great. I'm trying to do not to put everybody in the same place, and they to make a competition between themselves, but everybody is separate. They do their own marketing. They say, Frida, check out Frida code. It's Frida01 in in-room preview, and you see only Frida's artworks, and not many artworks. So you can buy, if Frida spend money and time to promote in-room preview gallery exhibition code, they get the visitors and they get the customers, not some third.
Thank you.
I was clear, right?
Yes, and I just want to say, don't be afraid to team up, like with people who are from sales or who can have better skills in something than you, because that is the key to success. Not to go in it alone, but to team up and do, like a more collaborative effort.
Yes,
that's what we know from theory.
I'm here to ask for somebody, salesperson or somebody who know somebody in the art world who want to join in and to help me with the sales.
Thank you, Vasil. Thank you for your time. I don't want to go more than what we gave to the others. And now I would like to ask Human World as the last finalist of the Creative Business Cup. Are you ready now?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Congratulations to myself. So as we said many times, we're Human World, and we're a big team of 5 elders, 1 young, 2 elderly members, and 2 young volunteers, including me. And we're striving to achieve well-being of the environment of our country and hopefully worldwide at some point in the future. By
Sorry,
treating...
Vasil, if you can just stop sharing your screen. It's okay, thank you. You can continue.
Can you see our screen?
No.
No, not yet. Screen. Can you? Is it okay now? Yeah. But they see our Facebook, yes.
Yes, we can see your screen.
Yes. So we're trying to treat the mass production of the consumerism waste. The consumerism world is leading to enormous quantities of waste these days, and it's not teaching us how to manage it. So the waste management is not something that people know of, and they're oblivious to the damage that we're making every day. And so we seize this opportunity to extend the lifespan of the waste. And so our goal is to cooperate with housing managers for beginning, so we can take the waste from their tenants and make it to art exhibition, art crafts, and so they can expose it in their halls and stuff, and in other institutions also. We're trying to make this art project something that it would be also for selling in the future on our Instagram page and our web page, so people would buy it. And so this is the way that we're prolonging the lifespan of the waste, and something that was once used to be a single usage material now is something that is an eye-opening art craft for people to see and to at least have a consciousness about what we're doing every day. So that would be it for now.
Okay, so you're not sharing something about your business model and what do you need, or because you still have time if you want to.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, here Jacqueline.
Actually, on the business on our PowerPoint, we can see our business model, what we need. We need about social media, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook page, application to be promoted, public relation as TV shows, articles, posts on social media, videos, and etc. It's a business approach, as Eva says, house managers approach the business, public, institution, and citizen. And products of waste, what we want to produce, and the house managers is only our first approach, and we already had some communication with them. We want to provide art, sculpture, book deliveries, dividers, eco-friendly textile bags, eco-tribe collection, and so on, everything from rebuild furniture and many other ideas of innovation. This is what we need to develop. We are on the start because until now, as a non-government organization, we had some exhibition in the past few years, and we had a lot of products, very creative products from the West. And we think that the biggest problem, what we face it today, not only in Macedonia, it's globally, is waste. And what some calculation, what we need, what we do is more in Macedonia, more than 200,000 tons yearly, only Macedonians create, separately for organic and separately for other waste. So what we need is a partner and support to grow this, because it's not only about money, it's also to grow and develop consciousness and wisdom of the population, because this is that become on individual level. Finance, of course, to be sustainable, to attach the biggest our picture, what you probably see on our third slide, what is sustainable eco-village center, team building, meditation, workshop, green living, lifestyle, and like rural ecotourism, organic planting and personal growth, channelizing organic and plastic and other waste from population. So this is our concept. And we are starting with our art from waste and education. This is our Facebook page. We had video on YouTube and Facebook page. This is something what we do before. And our structure of the investment is staying on the last slide.
Thank you, Katrina.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now it's the time for jury to go and ask questions.
We're gonna answer them
together
as a team, yes.
Yeah.
Who would like to start first from the jury?
Well, maybe I can start. I think it's it's kind of clear what is the problem, and what bothers you is waste, the waste production and the awareness about that. What I really think it's necessary for you is to decide what is your contribution to that agenda, because that's such a huge agenda. I mean, institutions, NGOs work on this. So I think you will need to decide what is exactly your added value to this agenda. So are you helping waste producers transform waste, collect waste? So really think, I would say at your stage, it's very important to narrow down and to understand what is your contribution. And in that sense, I think it can become clearer to us as well, or to the outside world. For sure, you're targeting an important issue, but when you do this type of pitchings, the idea is that you narrow it down as much as possible, so we know what is exactly what you're doing.
Yes, that's why we're in the beginning, and we're trying to cooperate with the housing managers for a starting point, let's say, so they can collect and select the waste from their tenants, and we can make art like in exchange.
Until now, we collaborate with 20 artists, and we collect actually waste what we have it as a families at home, what we create by our consumerism. For example, plastic bag, cans, and something what is old from craft, from we are using our potential to create. I hope you can see a video because we had exhibition with more than 70 creation. So if we are able to do good marketing, great marketing, and nice promotion, so that will be the first products what we will sell. This is our contribution.
If I can continue with the questions. For me, it was a bit clearer on what is the product here, but I just finished watching the video. You should have put the video into the pitch, because when we're saying garbage and we say waste management and waste collection, it's one thing. But when I saw the video, now I realized that you are creating vases, lamps, frame pictures and everything. And that visualization, especially since you have artistic goods, you must include in the pitch, because it could have saved you minutes of explanation, but by just showing the desk lamp and 2 or 3 from the photos that were created from the wastage, it would make it immediately clarity on what is the idea and how you actually intend to monetize it.
The video is something less than 3 minutes. That's why we put video as additional material,
you can
what
take
we do until now.
Photos from the product.
And also the page of...
sorry. My point was that even if you put 2 or 3 photos from the product, it adds clarity, immediate, so this is the type of things that you create. And then the questions would be more in terms of like how you're going to get the materials, and then how you're going to create the value, and of course, how you're going to sell it.
Thank you, Dancho. I think
I have another, I just have Sophia, because if I can just have one comment to you.
Yeah, you can do, because I think their internet just failed, so you can just go with the comment. They will listen anyway. It's recorded and it's going live. So.
All right, I'm sorry that I wanted to tell them that I see a community building moment here. So I think that that it's not so much about them selling lamps and stuff that they produce with the recycling material, but creating workshops where they teach people how to do and work with material that, can be recycled, creating art, furniture, a chair, whatever, like teaching others how to work with this material. And that would not be the first one of its kind. I heard about these initiatives. They are mostly community building, and finding funding for this kind of a initiative is not difficult in Europe, because it's a green job, it's a green initiative. So instead of only selling what they produce with the material that they want to recycle, they can also teach others how to make something of their own. Yeah, sorry, they're not here.
They're back actually, and they were listening to you.
All right, good.
So
It's just a
Zakina
suggestion
and
that you can have a community building moment where you have workshops and teach others how to do, how to.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I think
yes,
that's
that is our plan for the future, near future, we hope.
Yeah, we are doing until now. If you saw our page on Facebook, we already do for selection for treating organic waste, for treating other waste, and how to approach in urban, in rural environment. We already do that, but we want to invest in peer, in media, you know, to spread much more and to improve in strategy. You know, we need a strategy, business management, so to be consistent, all this, not ad hoc until now.
Thank you. Is there any other question from the jury? If there is no question, now we'll do a 15 minutes break. We'll get in a room together with the jury, me and my technical colleague. We'll leave you with some short video of how the world of creative industries look like until we are back in 15 to 20 minutes with the decision and to announce the three winners and the final winner who is going to represent North Macedonia at the global finals in June. So take a 15, 20 minutes of break, and we'll be back again. Thank you for watching us till now. Nico, are you putting us in breakout rooms or?
Yes, the judges should receive. Just give me a second.
Hi all, we are back. It took a little bit of time to agree and discuss around the three final winners and choosing the national winner of this Creative Business Cup. Just please raise your hand or say something if you are all back in here. Can we start, or we still need to wait for a few more minutes?
Here.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Just give me one more second. Escape. So just for me to make the screen here, share screen, and then share. Oh, sorry. Are you seeing my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so it was very tough decision. I think we had a much longer discussion that we planned to have. We thought that it's going to be very easy to decide on who is going to be the first winner presenting North Macedonia the global finals in Copenhagen in 28th, 29th of June. And of course, choosing the second and the third place, who also will get a pass to be part and be part of the global finals, but also get the chance to network with the people, experts, investors, and potential partners. However, we came and agreed on a decision. So I would like to invite Jasna, one of our jury members, to share and present who is going to be the winner that will take the third place. We're going to go back third, second, and then the winner. So Jasna, the floor is yours. Just when you say, I'm going to change the screen, and we're going to go and see who is the number 3.
Thank you, Sophia. It was such a pleasure being here today, listening to all the great ideas, entrepreneurial minds, innovative minds. Thank you all so much. But now the time has come, and I'm very happy and my honor to announce the third place goes to eBionics.
eBionics, and congratulations.
Congratulations, big congratulations for you for being brave, innovative, very entrepreneurial. I think this is a very important step in your work, and you should consider it and think about it in this manner. You should use this. I hope you will use this opportunity well, and that you will improve to perfection your pitch, that you will show the ability to listen, to be collaborative. Never think you are so much better than anyone else, because then you lose on all the important resources that you can acquire through networking. And that is what this opportunity will give you, the opportunity to acquire resources through networking. So please use it to the best extent possible and enjoy it. Big congratulations to eBionics.
Thank you, Jasna. Thank you so much. If there is someone else from the jury also to contribute with certain comments and feedback maybe to the eBionics team? I guess not. So I will invite second Slavomir, the other member of our jury, to present the second place winner of this Creative Business Cup. Slavomir.
So yes, for the second place, it's something that I really liked about the business. It has technology, it is scalable, it has traction. I think it needs a little bit of advice. I think in 2-3 years it can be a nice business, couple of 100,000 to a couple of million turnover. But without further ado, the second place goes to Sophie. In-room review.
In-room preview, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Slavomir. If any also from the juries want to mention something around in-room preview, or no? Okay, then
yeah, maybe I can just add a quick comment, and congratulations, guys. I must say, I mean, I was impressed by your execution and the fact that you built a product, you launched it, you are already selling, you have some concrete results. And I believe now in the next step is to get into the community, to get closer to the user, and I believe you're going to be very successful. So congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Vasils, one more. And now we move to the winner. So I would like to ask Olympia, the third member of our jury, to announce the winner.
Okay, thank you, Sophie. Thanks to all participants. So I would like, it was my honor to announce this after a very detailed and considerate debate, I must say, because all of you had great ideas. But we tried to use the chance and the context as much as possible. So I'm really happy to announce the winner, and that is Archix. I would like to congratulate them for a great product to which we all agree we would like our country to be known for and to make us proud. We probably, for all of us, it clicked. It's something maybe the pandemics help a lot here. We all love to be outdoors, outside, enjoy the weather, the nice weather that we have actually in Macedonia, and still be productive. So I really congratulate you from all the jury members on this great capturing this need, this problem you are solving. And we would like to really wish you good luck at the world competition. I think Copenhagen especially is a great context for you to present this. And I would like to emphasize that this is we really want to give you a push here to take this seriously, in the sense that there is a market opportunity there that you should work on, and be careful, specifically what I also said or asked during the discussion before, but especially think of your suppliers, of your pricing model. And we had a lot of discussion also on your market. So think how would you adapt it to different climates, because those people also would love to work outside, specifically the Nordic countries. So yes, that's on me. I really congratulate you specifically and all of you. And yes, we wish you good luck with all your endeavors.
Thank you, Olympia, so much.
I promise you will work hard to confirm your decisions, and thank you for this opportunity.
Congratulations, Archix, once more, in the name of SmartUp and in the name of Umpaki, the organization that took care of this Creative Business Cup North Macedonia for the first time in our country. I really congratulate you from heart. I believe you're going to do a very good job presenting North Macedonia at the global finals, but also congratulate to the other two teams, Abionics and In-Room Preview, who also will get a chance to see you or pitch at the global finals and get a chance to network and experience and partner with people from all the 70 other countries that will take part in this cup. I guess with this, we are getting to the end of this year National Creative Business Cup Finals. Thank you all for being present here. Thank you to the finalists, to the organizer, to all my team and Umpaki team for taking care of this. Thanks so much to the city of Skopje, who's always supporting us in such a creative endeavors. And I hope to see you all next year, the ones that didn't maybe had a chance to win or be part of the first three winners. I hope you will apply next year. You'll have much more developed product, much more innovative ideas, and let's present Macedonia in the best light. So thank you all. Thanks to all viewers who were seeing us on our live stream page on Facebook. What are the next steps? We'll get in contact with the winners. You will receive certificates for the award. Certificates will also award to all our mentors and speakers and jury members who supported us in this endeavor and almost a month of a journey. And yes, thank you all, and see you in next occasion, and hopefully for the next Creative Business Cup in 2020. Thank you all for following, and see you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye to everyone.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.